gold and silver that you guys should avoid buying. So today we're going to be talking about the types of gold and silver that you probably shouldn't buy. But if you're a collector, in some of these cases, you may want to buy. But if you're an investor or you're just trying to protect yourself from inflation, then you guys should avoid these types of silver like the plague. Are you guys ready? Because we're starting now. Thank you guys so much for watching another video from Urban Lifestyle. My name is Eli and we're a community over 8,000 strong. If you guys want to help out, you guys can help out by leaving a subscribe, leaving a comment, leaving a thumbs up. Find me on my social media platform, Urban Lifestyle 1989. And don't forget to hit that notification icon so you guys get future notifications of my future video. And I also would like to add, if you do decide to join this community, I do want to say thank you in advance. So, question of the day. Do you guys agree with these types of silver that I'm saying that you guys should avoid? Comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Let's bounce some information off each other so we can all grow. So when I first started stacking silver, when I first started stacking gold, I bought every last one of them up here except for one. And I'm gonna let you guys know what that is once I get there. But when you're new to stacking precious metals, there's a lot of mistakes that you do in the beginning, especially if you just don't know. So if you happen to be new, then you guys should take this video, take notes, and also do your own research, all right? But let's get into it. So the first silver or gold that you guys should avoid would be high premium silver or gold. Now, for those of you who don't know, premiums are actually the markups that every company puts on the spot price of silver, spot being the actual price of silver or gold. And companies like CoinShop or online bullion dealers want to make a little bit of profit, so they want to mark up the price just a little bit so you can buy. Now, some of these silver premiums can range in between 50 cents to $3. As far as silver is concerned, of course, now gold can range in between $10 to $40, but when you start going over to $5 to $10, that's high premium. The premiums are way too high. And most of us are in the game to protect our money, not just give it away. Now, but when you start going to these $10 premiums for silver or $60 for gold, it can cause a lot of damage to your pockets, especially if you plan to be buying over time. Now, let me give you an example. For this example, we're going to stick to silver. Now, let's say you find a silver that's only $10 over spot and you decide to buy it. Silver spot price is about $15 now, it costs you $25, which is $10 above spot. Now, within the span of 3 months, you decided to buy 100 ounces of silver and each you paid $10 above spot. All right, so that's $10 times 100, which means over time, over that course of you buying that 100 ounces of silver, within 3 months, you just spent $1,000 extra. So you want to avoid high premium silver or gold. I bought an ounce of silver when it was at $15. Spot price was at $15 and I bought it for $30. Granted, I caught on the mistake early. I paid $15. Now, if I were to keep on doing that, imagine how much money I would have lost if I didn't do my own research to figure out, hey man, that was an idiot move right there. So the next type of silver or gold that you guys should avoid buying is gimmick silver. Now, I've done this plenty of times. Now, gimmick silver or gold, it just means anything that's not regular, okay? It could be any type of silver or any type of gold that's just not regular, meaning you could buy a silver statue, hey, and they just charge you so much prices for them. Hey, it could be $100 gold, which I've purchased for $60. Now, the true price of a gram right now is about $41. A gram of gold is about $41, which means I paid $20 extra for 1 gram. I want you to calculate that. You can find an ounce of gold for a $20 premium. Now, I've paid $20 premium for 1 gram. It takes 31.1 grams to make 1 ounce. So I want you to understand how I overpaid for that gimmick gold. And I've done that for silver as well. I paid 5 gram, $100 note, supposedly in silver, and I paid about $20, $25 for that for 5 grams. Now I'm telling you guys, hey, you shouldn't pay $10 above spot when I'm paying over a 200% markup of premium on 5 grams of silver. Now, of course, this was in the early days, but you also want to avoid gimmicks. Gimmicks could be a statue, it could be a spoon, it could be anything. So the third type of silver or gold that you guys should avoid buying is series silver or gold. All right, meaning, hey, there's a whole bunch of series out there. Now, if you're doing this and you're doing this as a hobby or you're just a collector, then it's okay, because now you have a whole different purpose behind that. But if you're just, hey, an investor or you're just trying to protect your wealth, then I'll say stay away from these series, because they're trying to lock you in. All right, hey, this guy, he just dropped this mechanical series thing, such and such and such, blah, blah, blah. Hey, I want to buy that. Okay, oh man, he just dropped the second one. Hey, I want to buy that. Now, I do want to let you know, now most of these, especially Gimmick Silver or Series Silver, they come at a high premium. So it technically goes back to number one, higher premium. Stay away from higher premiums. Now, if you find a series and the premiums are okay, then hey, you're okay with it. Then hey, by all means, and you just want to collect all the series, as long as it's not affecting your pockets, all right? But if they're saying, hey, we have this series right here and it's like $15 above spot and you want to get all of them, they have 100 of them, you're like, you know what, I'm going to get all these right here, then you definitely want to stay away from that, because right now it's affecting your bottom line income that you're putting out. Now, the fourth type of silver or gold that you guys should definitely avoid is fractional silver, and potentially, that's why I have question marks right here, gold. All right, now a lot of people, when it comes to fractional gold, they want to buy because hey, an ounce of gold is very expensive. But as long as you guys know how much you're paying for those fractionals, if you're okay with just buying fractional gold, then by all means, then you're okay. If you don't feel like you're gonna buy an ounce of gold within the next 10 years, and you're just gonna buy 1 gram maybe every 6 months, then okay, you're okay with that. That's you can do that. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But if within 5 months or within 3 months you say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna buy 31.1 grams of fractional gold, which equals up to an ounce, you should just wait the whole 3 months and just buy a whole ounce of gold, and you save lots and tons of money. Now for fractional silver, oh man, like I'll definitely say stay away from fractional silver. A gram of silver at spot price should be about 40 cents. All right, but now when you go to these websites, they're actually charging you $1.50 per gram of silver. Now, I don't know about you, but that's over a 200% increase on price. If you were to buy 31.1 grams of silver, that would make an ounce, you would pay over $40. When an ounce of silver just costs $14. Now, I'm not in the business to give away money, and I also want to let you know, I've done this as well. I've done this. I didn't do my research, and when I did, I was like, hey, you know what? I'm not buying fractional silver no more. Now, the fifth type of silver and gold that you guys should avoid is numismatics. Now, I do want to let you guys know, this one I've never bought because my purpose is not to buy collectibles. My purpose is not to buy numismatics coin. My purpose is to protect my wealth. All right. Now, if I was an investor or if I was a collector or I did this as a hobby, then I wouldn't mind numismatics. There's a lot of people that buys numismatic silver. Now, honestly, to be honest with you, there's nothing wrong with numismatics. All right. It's just my personal opinion. I just see like there's no need for it because they're gonna do what? They're gonna give you a coin that has a lot of value, has some historical value, but they're gonna sell it to you at an even higher premium. There's silver coins out there that weighs 1 ounce. Remember, spot price for silver is just $15, but there's silver coins out there that's actually way much more than an ounce of gold, and gold being 1,200. And an ounce of silver, which has historical value, is way more than the ounce of gold. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. If you know the industry, if you know what you're doing, if you're really an expert in numismatics coins or numismatic silver, numismatic gold, then by all means, and you know how to make money off it, there's nothing wrong with it. But if you don't know what you're doing, if you're just new to this and you're like, you know what, I like that piece of silver right there, I want to have it, and you don't know the actual value of it, and you go somewhere and they're going to try to get money off of you, because remember, all company is in business to make money. Even people, even me right here, as I'm talking to you, I'm doing this. I love what I'm doing, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind getting paid for what I'm doing. Now, granted, I wouldn't scam nobody, but there's people out there that maybe the coin is worth $1,000, but hey, they try to sell it to you for $2,000. And now you're paying $1,000 in premiums. Now, see, this goes way over my field of experience, so I tend not to deal with numismatics. I tend to stay away from it. But if you're an expert in numismatics and you know what you're doing, then by all means, you don't have to avoid it. I mean, this is just my opinion based on the level I'm at today. Now, the number 6 silver and gold that you guys should definitely avoid, I don't care who you are, you guys should make sure you avoid this like it ain't nothing else. If by all means you forget everything I talked about, number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, you should remember number 6, and that is fake gold and fake silver. Now, I also received fake silver as well, but it was with my local coin shop, and then I tried to melt it. Had I not tried to melt it, I would just have a fake silver, 2 fake silvers in my collection today, and I wouldn't even know it. So you guys want to make sure you avoid it. Now, how do you avoid buying fake silver? You want to stick to reputable dealers, online bullion dealers, of course. Now, when it comes to the coin shop, you know, there's certain stuff like that when I wouldn't have known if I didn't try to melt it. I wouldn't say, hey, every coin you get, try to melt it. No, that's not the whole point. But you want to make sure you are protected from fake silver and fake gold. Another way is always remember some of the basic stuff. Gold is a bit denser than silver. All right, so if you get a gold and they're selling you a gold and they're like, hey, I'll give you this 1 ounce of gold for $500, you'd be like, oh man, that's a great deal. But if you see it and you look at a silver and you see they're the same size, there's something wrong. Okay, so gold, an ounce of gold is much more denser than an ounce of silver. Silver should be bigger than an ounce of gold. Another way of avoiding is buying some testers. You want to know how to test your silver. Okay. But guys, that's pretty much all I have to say. I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching another video, but I also want to know what your guys' opinion on everything I just mentioned. Comment down below, let me know. But guys, thank you so much for watching another video from Urban Lifestyle. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, and have a wonderful day.